Hey, what's up guys? So today we're going to be going over a brief little rundown of how Doom Eternal's battle mode works, which is the multiplayer section of the game. We'll also do a little brief little review because a lot of you guys have asked, what do I think about it while I was playing it over on my live stream. But anyways, let's go ahead and hop right into it. So first off, I'm going to go ahead and answer a bunch of questions. This is not your traditional multiplayer like you would have in Quake Champions or like an Unreal Tournament. Basically how it's set up is there is 3 players. One player plays as the Slayer, the other 2 will be playing as the Demons. The Demons are on the same team, and your goal is to eliminate each other. If the Slayer doesn't eliminate both of the Demons within 20 seconds of each other, they will actually be able to respawn. So you want to be basically getting one Demon low, finish them off, and then try to eliminate them within the same time frame. So basically get both targets low and then try to finish them off is usually the better way to play the game, because if you just single one target out, you can try to kill the other one, but a lot of times they'll try to kind of stall it out to go ahead and have their teammate respawn, like my teammate is currently doing in the background of the gameplay. So there is no regular mode in this game. There's no traditional multiplayer. It's just Demons versus Slayers. That's the only available mode, at least as of right now. I hope that does change in the future. But I want to go ahead and show you guys what Demons are available, but there's a lot more that goes to it than just what's available that you would see in traditional multiplayer, because you also have the abilities as Demons to summon a bunch of monsters. You also have abilities like heal and take less damage. But here's what's available as far as the Demons that you can select from. So you have the Archvile, the Mancubus, the Marauder, the Pain Elemental, and the Revenant. We're currently playing as the Pain Elemental in the gameplay in the background right here. And then on top of that, the Slayer also has some options for himself. So the Slayer's option is able to go ahead and select the different weapon mods. Just like you would have in the single player, you do have the options to select those mods, like basically with the plasma, you can go ahead and release the heat, you can explode rockets mid, or all of those mods you can actually get. And in between the rounds, you can actually select different upgrades that will persist throughout the entirety of your best of 5. So basically, first to 3 points is going to be the players that win here. Now, on top of that, the Demons also happen to have the ability to select offensive or defensive, which you'll see that they'll be able to select different summons or different skills, and they all have the option to block loot. So basically, when the Slayer would go for a glory kill or use the chainsaw mechanic, you can deny them those resources. And then on top of that, the game does have a little bit of longevity. I mean, it's not very extensive as of right now. Maybe they will add some more later down the line. But here's what the battle pass looks like. It is free. Everyone will be getting it. It's just cosmetics, so you won't be unlocking some OP demon. And everything is available at the start. There's no progression in terms of trying to unlock things other than cosmetic rewards in the game. But as far as the game goes, the multiplayer has no standalone client. You can't just play the multiplayer. You can't just buy the multiplayer. I know with some games you can just purchase multiplayer. It comes for free with the purchase of Doom Eternal. And as far as it goes, it's fun for a few hours, but I'm going to go ahead and give you guys gameplay, full gameplay of both the Demons as well as the Slayers over here. But like I said, a lot of times what happens in the very beginning, because a lot of people are newer to the game because the game recently came out, most people probably finish the campaign and then they go ahead and hop right into the multiplayer. But let me go and give you guys some raw gameplay over here. But the thing is that you need to eliminate the Demons quite fast. Otherwise, again, just like you guys saw, one person will basically hide until their teammate is able to respawn. But that said, let's go ahead and just roll some gameplay of the Slayer, and then we'll roll some gameplay of Demons without any interruptions, and then we'll talk a little bit more. Let's get started. Alright, so jump on Revenant, finish off the Marauder.
Round 1.
He's low now. Damn. They melted. So we're going to get an upgrade. We're going to get the dash, so that the dash can regenerate faster. The other effect is kind of nice too, but it's just that if one gets eliminated, I need to chase the other one, so it helps out quite a bit.
Round 2.
Oh, I missed that? No! I thought I was going to have that up in time. Okay, he's just going to stall for time. It's not that big of a deal, though. Because they actually res with half health. Oh, whoa, whoa.
Round 1. Round 3.
Wait, why would they loot block, man? There's nothing there. Oh! We got the mantle. He's gonna run away. That's why I always like getting the dash.
Victory.
Nice. Alright, let's get some gameplay in this time. We've got a Mancubus over here, and then I'm playing the Marauder, which I honestly thought was going to be super OP, but when you do the tutorial, you'll realize how it is still very good. So we're just going to try to rush him down. So I'll wait for him to kind of make his way over, throw a bunch of summons. Okay, let's get him. Get him! Get him! Get out. Ooh, there we go. Nice. Nice team play. I like how you can even summon the wolf in this, because I think that is very good. Okay, so after each round, you also happen to have upgrades here. Increase base health, 50% damage. I kind of like that one the most. Directs, boosts your attack, boosts your speed. Is it attack speed or movement speed? I don't know. The Conjure Wolf has 200 more health and reduces your damage taken by 25%. 3 seconds when it successfully attacks the Slayer. Couldn't say that word. It means you summon deal 50% more damage, excluding. Okay, I'm going to do the one where you get to heal a little bit. Let's go. Gonna wait for him to kind of push up a little bit. I don't know why you block. He hasn't even killed anything, man. Throw that wolf. Trying to use rocket. Ooh, that was fast. I'm gonna try to go for a push. Got rid of all his armor. Trying to go for me, which is fine. There we go. Nice. What I tried to do is get as much value as I could with my summons to try to get a little bit of health back. Alright, so what else have we got? I really think that the two comboing upgrades, getting your minions to do more damage, and then on top of that, you get to get 50% of the heals. It just seems like a really good combo. Okay, got him with that direct hit. Oh, he's getting absolutely melted. Oh my gosh. We're doing speed runs, dude. I just threw all the summons. We had the direct hit. he got obliterated by me over there on that one. Alright guys, now that you have seen the multiplayer gameplay of the demons as well as the Slayer, I'm curious to know what you guys think of it. Did you guys like it? And if you've played it, what do you think is more OP? The Slayers or the demons? Which one's easier to win with? But I'm also here to give you guys my constructive feedback on the multiplayer experience because this is kind of like a review here. So as far as it goes, I would like to see a lot more modes. I mean, as far as the battle mode goes, Quick Play just searches for whatever is available. Slayer, you're playing as a Slayer, and Demon, you play as the Demon. I would really like there to be more modes. I think a co-op versus AI would be really cool. I think Demons versus Demons would be cool, or even Slayers versus Slayers. I think these modes would be really cool just to see in the game. Even if it's only like a 1v1 with Slayers or a 2v2, I think that would be excellent. But I do also want to tell you guys that there's a game called Quake Champions that is really excellent, and it's completely free now. I know previously before you had to have a buy-in with that game, which I purchased it a long time ago, which gave you all the champions, but now it's a completely free-to-play game, and I can highly recommend it. It is a really good arena shooter. It just takes a lot of skill, and I think that's kind of where gaming has gone. A lot of games want to be as easy and as casual as possible, and I feel like the casuals that hop into this game, eventually they're going to have a bad time because the only people that will stick around are going to be veterans, but right now it's probably a really good time because people just finished the campaign, now they're going to go ahead and hop in and check out the multiplayer. But again, I think that for casuals, they're going to get destroyed and they're going to be like, okay, I'm not going to play this game. And then for the highly competitive players, I think Quake Champions is just a better option. So as far as review goes, I probably would not recommend this game just for the multiplayer. The single player is excellent and I highly recommend it. The multiplayer is just more icing on the cake rather than purchasing it for the main course. Again, if you want a really good multiplayer experience with an arena FPS, I think Quake Champions will definitely suit you, especially because it's basically the same art style. Plus, you can play as a Slayer anyways over there. Also wanted to go ahead and show you guys real quick the entire battle pass. So they have these events that go on. It's basically a battle pass, so you can see all of the things that you will be unlocking. There's cool skins, and it's completely free, so I think that there's really no complaints at all. There's no pay to win. There's no cosmetic that will really give you a huge edge, but there's some really cool looking ones like this Marauder one over here and this flaming helmet that you can get with the Slayer. So there is some cool stuff to get unlocked, but again, it's just all cosmetic and it's all free, so I think that that's really cool. Also, I want to click on this booster just to show you guys what that does. If you go ahead and add players, you're going to be able to get a boost of XP, but it doesn't really matter too much because, again, there's no progression that is going to give you any advantage. So overall, I think the game is pretty solid for its single player department, but I think the multiplayer department, I just wish there was more modes, and I think that that would be really cool for them to add in the future. But for even any competitive FPS player, there probably will be some tournaments for this, but overall, again, Quake Champions, and I'm going to recommend you guys just to play that game if you're just looking for a multiplayer experience. I would not purchase this just for the multiplayer. The single player is absolutely amazing though, and I have a full playthrough. If you guys would like to check that out, I'll link that down below in the pinned comment. But overall, as far as the game goes, I would say it's a very solid game overall, but again, would not recommend if you just want a multiplayer experience. But that's overall my review of the game. If I was to give like a numerical value of the game, just for the multiplayer, remember, for Doom Eternal, I'd say it's like a solid 7, 8. It's really decent. But again, go for the main game. The main game is so much more entertaining for most of you guys. And I think the multiplayer, you can have a few hours of fun, but it's not a game that I would say I can stream 8 hours every single day. But anyways, that's my thoughts. You guys can let me know yours down below. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like on it. And if you're new to the channel here, want to see more Doom Eternal content, I will plan to upload more content with this game when there is new content. Maybe they add new demons. Maybe they add a Slayer versus Slayer mode. I think that would be something that would be quite cool. But we'll have to wait and see if they end up adding that later down the line. Or if Quake Champions will just get a huge update and add all the demons. I think that would be really cool too, but that probably won't happen. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next video. Have a good one, and I'm signing out. Peace.